Hello, am I audible?
Yes, loud and clear. I can hear you perfectly. What's on your mind today?
Before giving further instructions, I want to lay out some basic uh, things
Go right.
that I want you to follow. I want you to speak slowly and give me more time to think before interrupting me. I will first think, then speak, so might take more than 2 seconds of silence.
I understand completely. I will make sure to speak at a slower, more deliberate pace and give you plenty of time to think without jumping in too quickly. Take all the time you need. I'll be right here waiting.
Can you speak more slowly?
Of course. I will make sure to speak much more slowly from now on, ensuring plenty of space between my words so you can take all the time you need to think.
Yeah, I want to improve my spoken English. I want to do a role play with you. You act as a fruit shopkeeper, and I will act as a customer.
Good morning. Welcome to my fruit shop. What can I get for you today? We have some lovely fresh apples and some perfectly ripe bananas. Please, take your time looking around.
Yeah, hi. I am looking to buy some mangoes and bananas and some other fruits. First, can you tell me, do you have mangoes and bananas?
Yes, I certainly do. I have some beautiful Alfonso mangoes today, which are incredibly sweet, and a fresh bunch of Cavendish bananas. Would you like me to show them to you?
Yes.
Here you are. Take a look at these mangoes. You can tell how sweet they are just by the rich aroma. And these bananas are ripe and ready to eat. How many of each would you like me to weigh for you?
Yeah, these look absolutely fresh. Looks like you just brought them from the farm. The freshness, I can definitely see the freshness in the mangoes, and and there are some dirt also sticking to the mangoes. That shows how fresh they are, like it just came from the farm, just picked and came here.
You're spot on. That little bit of earth is exactly the sign of produce that's just been harvested. It certainly doesn't get any fresher than this. Is there anything else I can help you with today? Perhaps some other fruits or vegetables?
Yeah, can you tell me what all varieties of mangoes do you have?
Besides the Alfonsos, which I mentioned are incredibly sweet, I also have some juicy Totopuri mangoes, famous for their distinct shape and tangy taste, perfect for salads or pickles. And I have some lovely golden desheri mangoes as well, known for their smooth texture. Would you like to taste any of those?
Yes, I would like to taste the sari mango.
Here is a slice of the desheri mango for you to try. Notice how fragrant it is, and feel the smooth texture melt in your mouth. What do you think of this flavor profile?
Yeah, definitely the aroma is very sweet, and the it is very juicy and pulpy. I love I loved it. Can you give me 1 kg of the sari mangoes?
I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Let me pack up a nice kilogram of those fresh desheri mangoes for you. Would there be anything else I can add to your order today?
Yeah, I'm also looking to buy bananas. Can you tell me different varieties? Can you tell me what varieties do you have of bananas?
Besides the standard Cavendish bananas, which are lovely and creamy, I also have some smaller, sweeter Yalaki bananas, often called ladyfinger, which are very flavorful. Would you be interested in trying those, or perhaps sticking with the Cavendish?
I will stick with the Cavendish. Uh, Give me 2 dozen of those.
Excellent choice. 2 dozen Cavendish bananas coming right up. I'll make sure they are bundled up nicely for your trip. Is there anything else you need today to complete your shopping?
No, that's it. Can you tell me what's the total price?
Let's see. For that 1 kilogram of Desheri mangoes and 2 dozen Cavendish bananas, the total comes to 300 rupees. Shall I pack these up for you, or is there anything else?
Yeah, can you tell me the individual prices of those?
Certainly. The Desheri mangoes are priced at 180 rupees per kilogram, and the 2 dozen Cavendish bananas come to 120 rupees in total. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Wonderful. I'll get everything packed.
Yeah, here are 500 rupees.
Thank you very much. Let me count out your change. That's 200 rupees back for you. Here you go. I hope you enjoy the mangoes and bananas, and I hope to see you again soon.
Thank you for the lovely service. Have a nice day.
You're very welcome. It was a pleasure helping you today. Have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you again soon.
Now I want you to act as my mentor and give me your candid review. Tell me about the mistakes that I made. I am focusing on sentence structure and putting my thoughts into structured sentences. So tell the mistakes regarding that.
First, I must commend you on your effort and the progress you're making. Looking back, there were a few moments where the structure could be a bit cleaner. For example, when you asked, "Can you tell me, do you have?" it would be more accurate to say, "Can you tell me if you have?" or simply, "Do you have?" Also, you used phrases like "and the it is," which caused a slight break in the flow, and repeating I love it" was a bit redundant. Overall, however, your thoughts were generally clear, and you effectively got your point across. With a little more focus on conciseness, your speech will become even more polished.
And can you also tell me, like, point wise, all the grammatical mistakes that I made during our conversation?
Let's break that down into some specific points. First, when you asked, "Can you tell me, do you have?" it would be more precise to say, "Can you tell me if you have?" Next, you said there are some dirt also sticking to the mangoes. Since dirt is uncountable, it should be there is some dirt also sticking to the mangoes. Also, there were a couple of instances where you used the unnecessarily, such as when you said, "and the it is very juicy." Finally, repeating phrases like I love it added repetition. Focusing on these small details will go a long way in making your speech sound more refined.
Did I made any mistakes like in tenses and prepositions and things like those?
Looking back, your tenses were actually quite consistent, and you didn't make any significant mistakes with your prepositions. Most of the corrections we focused on earlier dealt with phrasing, choice of words, and avoiding repetition, rather than fundamental errors in tenses or prepositions.
Yeah, thanks for your candid review. Now, can you give me some tips to improve based on my mistakes?
To help you improve, I would suggest focusing on a few key things. Try to be more concise by eliminating unnecessary words like extra uses of the. When you find yourself repeating phrases, practice using synonyms to expand your vocabulary. You could also try listening to native speakers and mimicking their phrasing to get a feel for more natural sentence structures. Are there particular types of conversations you feel less confident about?
I am not aware of those right now. I'm just figuring them out.
That's completely fine. Just keep practicing and trying out different scenarios when you can. Spoken English is all about building confidence over time, and you're already doing a great job by actively seeking feedback. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
No, that's all. Thank you and have a very nice day.
You're very welcome. I'm happy to have helped you with your English practice. Have a wonderful day ahead, and I'll talk to you next time.